Hey lovelies, I am so excited. Today I am sharing with you our Black History Beauty Loop and some other fun and creative activities that we are going to be using in our 22-23 school year. So let's get right into it. Okay, if you are new here, and for my friends that are not new here, y'all know, and you new ones are finding out, that we are Black History 365. It is not contained to a month or a subject time frame. It is interwoven in all of the things that we do. So just because I'm saying this kind of separate from other subjects or other things that we learn, please do not think that it is, because it's not. Okay, so because of that, we also have, honestly, more resources that would take more time to share. So I have a slew of books listed below. And we use those as resources, good night books. We have lots. It's listed down below. Okay. Now, in addition to that, we definitely use our library. We use podcasts. We use museums. Just all types of things. Okay. Got that. All right. Now, when I say Black History, we are actually going to be combining that with what I heard was called a beauty loop and how we're studying art and poetry. So this, I guess it's still this current year, maybe when you're watching it last year, I don't know, 21-22 school year, we started doing a lot with Black artists. You guys, I mean, I knew I would enjoy it. I thought my kids would kind of like get a kick out of it. They were just enthralled, okay, about learning about the different types of art. First of all, so, we studied like folk art and portraits and photographs. But then to see, what certain people overcame to pursue their passions, and just, it was great. And then to be able to try and recreate these things and learn about them. We learned about the Afro-Canadian Lego muralist. Like, it was amazing. Okay, so we're gonna continue that. And what I would love to do is do more on like the arts of the Harlem Renaissance, and just like go through it. Okay, but to start, because I want my kids to really enjoy it too. Like, this isn't about me. To start, we're going to start here, okay? And we are going to learn all about the Jacob Lawrence, okay? His life, the type of art he did, and his artwork, why they are important, all of those things. So we're going to start here with Jacob Lawrence, right? For art, okay? We also have this book of poetry, and we have others as well up here. And so we're just going to be taking a look at, or more in depth, at these type of poets and what they offer and the experiences they share, and how their type of poems compare and contrast to others. And we're excited about this. And this is Gladiola Garden. And when we get to Science for Jude, I'm hoping to incorporate some of this as well. Stay tuned on that. Okay. And then for music, we really did not do any music study this year. And I don't regret that at all. I'm not saying that as, in hindsight, and maybe we should have, because man, if learning too much was a thing, that probably would have happened this past year. But we learned and we discovered and we experienced so much. And I just want to keep that going. I want to keep it so rich, you know? And I could do, any musical drama. I really, really, really want to start here because I feel like classical music kind of has the least amount of visual representation, and you have to dig and search and claw and find for it. So we're going to start here learning about classical music with the Black experience, okay? Also with Black history, in addition to all of that I just shared, we also go off of interest too, you know? So James told me he wants to learn more about Black explorers, so we'll be doing that. Jude wants to learn about like nature and what did he say? Oh, astronauts and things like that. So we will be pulling that in as well. And then I also have these cards from, can you see the bottom of that there? Hall of Legends. And they're kind of like the size of playing cards, but they're not playing cards. They are like quick, I say little like fact sheets about famous African Americans in all variations. So we have sports, arts, business, science, education, all types of things in these. And then there's one for powerful women. So I am just going to let us play like pick a card, any card. Okay, and we can explore about these people, and we can talk about things we already know about them, and if we know things about them, if we don't know things about them, all of that. And I can't impress upon you that what I'm doing now, these are bricks of our foundation, okay? I don't want any holes or chipped bricks or loose bricks or anything like that. I want our foundation super, super solid. We're learning a lot about how Jude learns, and then because James is so academically advanced, but emotionally he's like right at his age, I was just like, you know what? They are only little for a little bit. And so I have the time and the privilege to like pause, slow down, maybe bring it back, maybe go forward a little bit, and really make sure that our foundation is solid. Okay, so with that, I also got these. So this is a blank comic book. It is exactly what it says. A blank comic book. And then I got this. So Professor Matt Rhymes, Robot Inventor. And you have blank sheets here, and then you can add to create color robot inventions, right? And this is just to get those creative juices flowing, working, released, all of that. And this isn't like a one-time, one deal thing. They can keep adding to it. The story can change, and these will also go hand in hand. If you watched our language arts video, how we are really, 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 really getting into writing this year and developing stories and details and characters and all of that. So I'm having a lot of kind of interdependency in our subjects, and I'm totally fine and okay with that. And I just thought these were so cute and would be really, really, really enjoyed by my littles for sure. And then, guys, on top of that, we're just gonna, sometimes just draw, just let it out. Or if we're studying something in science and want to watercolor or review portraits, I don't want you to think that studying art or music or poetry or being creative is only relegated to what I'm showing you here, because it's not. It's just what I'm showing you here. Okay. And also because of value your time, I am going to wrap this one up and I'll be back soon. I hope you enjoyed this and I'll talk to you later. Bye.